It's halftime at Chicago Stadium with the Sixers leading the Bulls by 1. Hello again, I'm Craig Sager, along with Lenny Wilkins. Welcome to the Prudential halftime report. And Coach, only one game tonight. Looks like it'll be decided in the second half.
It's a good game so far. As we predicted early, it's going to be a close game, and you're right, the second half will decide.
Well, in addition to our coverage last night of the Pistons' victory over the Knicks and the Suns' elimination of the Lakers, we followed through on our bonus coverage of the Spurs and the Trailblazers. When those two went to double overtime, our doubleheader became a triumvirate. And for those who went to bed early, Lenny, what happened?
Well, I'll tell you, Portland got off to a great start. They were just playing really well, and Terry Porter, who had 38 points, hits a three-pointer here to get the game going. But all of a sudden, San Antonio's defense starts to pick up. And here you see Dave Wingate steals the ball, which leads to a 13-0 run. Reggie Williams goes in, David Robinson rebounds, and gets the stick back.
Of course, Robinson playing had 27 points, 15 rebounds. He doesn't have to worry about Kevin Duckworth, who's missing the series.
Well, he really didn't. And here, San Antonio's down by 3. David Wingate makes a big three-pointer to tie the game. And then later on, as you'll see, they'll go into really good half-court defense, stop the other team, and get the ball out and go into overtime.
And the excitement was just beginning at that point. Now a game of attrition, just 2 starters left for San Antonio when Robinson picked up his 6th foul.
Well, that's right. The play before, you see Clyde Drexler foul out. Right here, you see David Robinson foul out. And then 4 more guys foul out. And you're right, it becomes a game of attrition.
The game lasted 3 hours and 12 minutes. Portland had a chance to win it in the first overtime, but they couldn't get the shot off. A good double team by San Antonio. And then in the second overtime period, finally Portland pulled away.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a great shot there by Petrovic. There was 1 second left on the 24-second clock, 54 seconds left in the game, and that put them up by 6, which really made the difference.
Tell you what, if Game 6 is anything like Game 5, you don't want to miss it. We'll have it for you tomorrow night, right here on TNT. Welcome back to the Prudential Halftime Report. Surprise is one of life's greatest gifts, and that's what the Phoenix Suns gave their fans last night. A pleasant surprise. Lenny, a year ago, the Lakers swept the Suns in 4 straight. This year, the Suns win 4 games to 1. What caused the turnaround?
Well, the whole die was cast in the very first game, Craig. In the Forum, the young Phoenix Suns came out. They played the Lakers really tough the whole game, stayed in the game, and down the stretch won the game, and that kind of set the stage for what happened. And as they went into the last game, it was just unbelievable because the Suns would not quit. A lot of miscommunication by the Lakers. Here, they miscommunicate on the last play. Larry Drew is supposed to receive the ball off of the screen magic set, and he does not read it, and the ball goes out of bounds with the last chance to win the game.
And obviously, Magic not at all pleased with what happens right here. The Lakers are derailed. The Cotton Express rolls on.
Thank you. I had great players, and they did a great job for me, and they never gave up. They just kept playing hard, and every time the Lakers kept coming, we kept coming back, and it would have been an easy night for us to lay down and say, well, let's go back to Phoenix, we'll win it there in 6. But they didn't believe that. They believed they could win it here tonight, and they did.
More than disappointment. It's an emotion that, it's really hard to explain. It's a state of shock.
You respect anybody that beats you because I feel we're a great team. And they were better. And me and Eddie go way back since high school. So, I congratulated them, all of them. They did a great job. You got to be a man in defeat, you congratulate and you move on.
Magic moves on to something new, a vacation in May. Historians tend to group years into decades as a point of reference, and it was 1 decade ago tonight that the script for the Lakers had a different ending. Game 6 of the NBA Finals, rookie Magic Johnson, the center of attention.
Well, he certainly was. That was the game where he had to play center because Kareem was out hurt, and he jumped center against Caldwell Jones. It was a great game. Magic was all over the place here. You see a young Magic Johnson. He looked to shoot the hook shot, and that's really when he unveiled shooting the hook shot, when everybody began to notice it. Magic had a great game. It was a great series.
Chuck Daly, the assistant coach at the time with Billy Cunningham, couldn't believe what he was seeing.
No, they really couldn't. And, Magic just really set the whole tempo for the game. He was everywhere, and Philadelphia really never adjusted.
Magic Johnson, the first rookie to be named MVP of the Finals. He had 42 points, 15 rebounds, and 7 assists. The Magic Touch also extends to endorsements. We'll have our version of America's Funniest Home Videos in a moment. Welcome to Inside the NBA. Celebrity, the advantage of being known by those who don't know you. In the world of advertising, this means immediate identification and credibility. And Lenny, as a celebrity, what products have you been asked to endorse?
Well, I'll tell you, I did a few, Craig. I was with Budget Rental Car up in the Seattle area. I was with a bank up there, and also Coca-Cola. So I did a few, but I never got the kind of money that they get today. I mean, it's outstanding today.
Well, I tell you, to the companies who pay the athletes, among them the Nikes, the Minute Maids, and the Kuppenheimers, this is serious business, although the taping sessions don't always go as planned.
The Converse weapon, that's the shoe that Magic do what he was born to do. That may be so, that let it out. Maybe there's some producer out there, you know, gonna see that. He's gonna see that commercial and say, that's the guy I need for that spot.
Hey man, first of all, this ain't no cushy job.
The Converse weapon, that's the shoe that Magic do what he was born to do. That's not all, they let Isaiah 10 feet tall.
Slim Twin. Slim Twin.
He's got a narrow head.
Yo, money, why you leave me hanging? Yo. Oh. You walk, man, you walk. Travelers.
Go. Oh, I got shot 80 times.
Throw it down.
Mark it.
Mark it, Mike. 5.
Mark. I heard Converse made a pair of bird shoes for last year's MVP.
Yep.
That may be so, but that's not all. They let Isaiah play like he's 10 feet tall.
Mr. Director, we need a new script because we're getting awfully tired of doing that.
And here's the price of fame. The NBA's endorsement kings, Michael Jordan getting $6 million. And Lenny, I think he's getting more than that. That's a conservative estimate because he gets paid for every pair of Nike Air Jordans that are sold.
Well, I got one for you, Craig. You know who's responsible for all this? Who? Commissioner David Stern with his whole marketing concepts.